Hey guys, it's Robyn, your Scentsy fragrance consultant. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I have got a what I've been warming video. So this is all the things I've warmed in my home over the last few weeks. I'll let you know where I warmed it, how it did, so you might decide what you might want to try in your house. Some of this stuff is available currently, some of it is not. As we go through, I will let you know what is and is not currently available. Other than that, some quick news. The Aladdin collection is launching Monday, this coming Monday. There is going to be the Three Wishes bar, which has notes of, I think, like blueberry, blackberry, plum, all kinds of stuff. The general take on that scent, I remember that scent. It's one I had in my club for quite a while. I really, really like it. It is a sweet, almost cotton candy berry scent. If you are familiar with the old scent Berry Bright, it's kind of like that. It's also a little bit similar to Blueberry Rush. It's a little sweeter and more cotton candy-ish, but it is quite a good performer. I'm a big fan. I would recommend Three Wishes if you like fruity, sweet, berry type scents. Also coming out in that collection is the Aladdin Genie Warmer. It is an element warmer of the Genie lamp with a blue LED light that kind of casts a glow under the warmer. Also coming out is the, I believe, the Abu Scentsy Buddy clip and the full-size Buddy in the Genie. So again, that's coming out Monday. One thing I did note on the Consultant Workstation article about this launch is that on September 1st, the prices are increasing on those items, at least in Canada. I'm not sure about the US, but for Canada for sure. If you want those Aladdin items, I would pick them up before the 1st, because on the 1st, new licensed pricing takes effect in Canada and there will be price increases on that collection. So if that's something that you would like to get your hands on and you're in Canada, I would do it before September 1st. And I have been a little bit quiet here since SFR. I had lots of videos go up during SFR and then you haven't really seen me since. That's because I've had nothing to say. My order from August 1st still just shipped yesterday, so it is not coming anytime soon. I'm hoping to get it next week, like later next week. Fingers crossed. But it took 2 weeks to ship. So that is one other thing to say right now, is that August typically is not slow shipping. So for it to be slow shipping in August is a little unusual. We are very used to very slow shipping in September because everyone orders their fall and harvest stuff all at once. So if you are planning to order in September, I would recommend doing it earlier in the month, if at all possible, just because it is likely that orders are going to get kind of bogged down as we get into September. So if you are planning to order fall stuff, I would try to order it as early in the month as you can. A, for product selection and not having things sell out on you, and B, because shipping is likely to get even slower than it currently is, and it is currently pretty slow. So yes, I am really looking forward to getting my hands on the 10 new release bars. They're coming at some point here. The Scent of the Month for September as well, and the Harvest Collection bars as well. I will do my best to get you guys warm reviews of those before September 1st, but I'm not going to have very much time. I will do cold reviews when they arrive, absolutely. I will do my best with the warm reviews, but I'm not going to promise them by the 1st because I'm going to have like a week to test 15 bars. So we'll see. I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm saying it is going to be tight. All right, that's like the business stuff. Here is just kind of what I've been warming in my house for the last little while. We'll go through section by section of my house, and then I'll do vendor wax at the end, as well as a few non-wax items that I've finished up as well. First, here we have just a few things I did in my office here at home. The first one was Honeycrisp Harvest. This one did not return this year. We did have this in a recent flash sale though, so it's possible you picked some up. This one is just kind of a pretty apple scent. Oh, it's such a pretty apple. Like it's one of those ones that kind of grows on you because you first smell it and you're like, okay, it's a basic apple scent. But there's just something about it. It's got like a smoothness to it. It's not too sharp. It's not too strong. It's not too in your face. It also mixes very nicely with things. I did it on its own this time, 2 cubes in the office. I really like it. This was a good couple days in my office. Really enjoyed that. This is in my club and it will be staying there. Love it. As you can see, I've gone full fall here behind me. My house is decorated for fall. If you're interested in seeing like fall decorations in like a video, let me know in the comments below if that would be interesting to you. But yeah, I could do a fall tour if you want. But yeah, we've had our fall fair here where I live. Fall fair is over. The leaves are changing color. The nights it was like just above freezing, like a hair above freezing the other night. So it is fall where I live. So fully leaning into that here. I know in a lot of places it is still very, very hot. So your mileage may vary for climate, but in my neck of the woods, it's fall. Next up in the office, I did Sand Swept. This was during a bit of a hotter period, the only hot period we had actually during this summer. Sand Swept. This had been a catalog bar for quite a long time. This one has like almost a hint of like a lemon note, but mostly it's like a seawater mineral, like an ocean rocks type scent. It's very pleasant. I like it a lot. So I did 2 cubes in the office, and I will probably try to finish up this bar here in bathrooms here, probably today actually. I really like this one. I would repurchase this if I saw it. It is not currently available. But yeah, it's kind of an average performer as far as duration and strength go. I quite like it. That is Sand Swept. Then I finished up a bar of Strength. This was just kind of a straggler hanging around. I redid my wax room, and I'll potentially show you that at some point as well, but I redid my wax room, redid the storage in there. And what I found is I had quite a few bars of like 2 cubes left. So I was like, I need to make a drawer for the Straggler. So I have a Straggler drawer now. So anything that has like 2 or 3 cubes left, I throw in there, and then I can focus on it and use it up. So this was in there, and I finished it up in my office, 2 cubes. This had been part of a Mother's Day collection, not last year, but the year before. Yeah, it's kind of I almost get like I want to say grapefruit and some kind of floral. I couldn't tell you what kind of floral, but not a sharp or heady one. It's a very pleasant scent. Citrusy floral. It does, oh, okay, it has like orange, and it has peach and lemon on the label, and pineapple. I don't get pineapple at all. It is kind of a fruity floral scent to my nose. Very pretty. Good performer. Went for a couple days, and it was nice and strong too in the office. So Strength. I may or may not repurchase if I saw it again. It was just kind of an okay one for me. So that is Strength. Next, this one I did, I think, in bathrooms. This one was Pineapple Coconut Vanilla, and again, it was a Straggler. This was one we had in Bring Back My Bar quite some time ago. Like, I want to say like 3 years ago. It is like a blue fig, pineapple, and coconut scent. When you think pineapple coconut vanilla, you're expecting tropical, beachy. This is a almost powdery, rich, not rich, powdery, deep fig scent. It's pleasant enough. It's not one I think I would repurchase. It's a little bit soapy. We used to have this in the body care line, and I quite liked it in the body care line. It's not my favorite in wax though. It's all right. Performed okay. It was nice and long lasting. Went like 2 or 3 days in the bathrooms at like a medium to light strength, depending on the point in the warmth. But that one was okay. Probably not a repurchase though. Pineapple Coconut Vanilla. Then we have one, I should warm this again before summer finishes up, because this bar is at the end of its life. This is Jet Set Go. This had been back in Bring Back My Bar. I want to say the summer I joined Scentsy. This was years ago. So Jet Set Go. This one I think had papaya, orange, and maybe vanilla. This is so pleasant. It's so tropical. You definitely get like a navel orange type scent. Maybe pineapple. And possibly some papaya. Like something very tropical. And then like some vanilla as well. It is so pleasant. It is quite light. With this one, the complaint was always that it was light. You can see this one's quite juicy. It's getting discolored as well. I did 4 cubes in my bedroom, which is double the wax I normally use. And I got like a light medium intensity. It was not strong, even with doubling the wax. But it went 24 hours. I was quite happy with it. I really enjoyed it. It was very pleasant to fall asleep to. I will happily warm this. If I see this again, Jet Set Go, I will definitely pick up more. I really, really like this scent. I think I had it in my club briefly for a period of time. But I don't warm this very often. It's a very tropical, summery scent. And because it is on the lighter side, you can really only warm this in small spaces like bedrooms. And it's not a traditional bedroom scent. It's very fruity and tropical. So for that reason, I don't melt it a lot. So I'm finishing up my last bar here, and then I'll be done. But if I see it again, I will get more. I really like it. Jet Set Go. Marshmallow Mint. This one is so good. This is a soft, creamy, fluffy marshmallow with just a bit of peppermint mixed in as well. It's not a super strong or sharp mint. It's soft. It's just very chill. So what I did, I knew I wanted mint, but I knew I wanted something a little bit softer than just pure mint. So I was torn between Marshmallow Mint and Mint to be Merry, because both of them are like sweet mint scents. So this was headache me going in and deciding which one to warm. And so I sniffed them both side by side. Mint to be Merry has a very distinct butter cookie note that was not a fan. I was not a fan of in that moment. Love Mint to be Merry, but in that moment, something about the butteriness of the cookie note just was not working for me. This one though, Marshmallow Mint, was perfection. So yes, I think this is a good bar if you're feeling under the weather. Really soothing, very, very nice. Marshmallow Mint. Performance-wise, I did 4 cubes in my bedroom, and I would say I got a good solid medium strength out of that. So you do want to stick to smaller spaces, I think, with Marshmallow Mint, and probably double your wax. But that will get you a pretty decent performance. Went for at least 24 hours. I might have even got 2 days out of this. I can't remember. But it was at least 24 hours. It was pretty good. So Marshmallow Mint I have clubbed, and I've actually booted Mint to be Merry out of my club. So there's that. Blooming Marvelous. Did this in the bedroom at one point as well. I did 4 cubes. This is in the catalog right now until the end of the month. So this is available. This one, I don't know that we're going to see back next year. So if you love this one, I would club it. I think I might club this one because I really do like this one. It is a very light floral. It is sweet. It's got like almost like a fruity base almost. And it's a very approachable, sweet, pleasant floral. This mixes nicely with stuff. It's not too strong. It doesn't overpower things. But 4 cubes in the bedroom is what I did this time. I didn't mix it. And it was very pleasant. Just really, really nice. It's a one-dayer. It's very pleasant though. So Bloomin' Marvelous, really liked. Also, I did Fiji Flower. This was in Bring Back My Bar up until the other day. This just went away just now. So Fiji Flower just left us. This is a summer floral scent with some apple. Yeah, this is a bit more heady of a floral. It's a heady summer floral with a lot of sweetness from that apple. It's very pleasant, very, very, very strong. So I did 2 cubes of this in my bedroom, and that I took out at one point because, again, the headache came on, and then I switched this out for Marshmallow Mint. So this went into the end of the second day, and then I changed it. It was still going at like a medium strength. It could have gone for days, but the apple kind of wore off after that first day, and it was much more just floral at that point, and it was still pleasant, but I was just not going to be able to tolerate it that day. It was just too floral for me on that day, but I really like this one. I did not repurchase more of it, but I do enjoy it, and I do still have a couple cubes left there. This is a good one where if you get Fiji Flower, you're going to get good bang for your buck because you don't need a lot of wax and it lasts for ages. So Fiji Flower is a good one that way. Then we have Forever Flannel. This one I did in our bedroom and in our ensuite. So I did 1 cube in the bathroom and then 3 cubes in the bedroom. This one is almost like a coconut milk, soft fluffy cotton, and something a bit sweet as well. Like it's just like this kind of sweet, creamy coconut and like this kind of clean cotton scent as well. It's so pleasant. So, so pleasant. It's got oranges on the label. I don't know where that's coming from because I get no citrus here whatsoever. Lavender, I would believe there is lavender here. I think so. I think there's lavender. It's so pretty. So soft and comforting, so cozy. Again, this was part of a holiday brick collection a couple years ago. This does not read holiday to me. This reads year-round bedroom scent, and I really, really love it. So Forever Flannel, that's a good one. I just booted this out of my club. I love this scent. I have quite a bit of it though, so I got rid of it. But highly recommended if you ever see it in your travels. Then I finished up another Straggler bar. This was Wildflower Cotton. This had been a Mother's Day scent, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago. This was a while ago. This bar is original to that. This is an older bar. This scent, Wildflower Cotton, we had in laundry. We have it in laundry currently too. At the end of this season, so at the end of August, Wildflower Cotton is going away in laundry as well. So your last chance to get Wildflower Cotton is in laundry currently. This is my original bar of it. I will say, when I first got this bar, I did not care for it much at all. And it kind of grew on me a little bit. It's not one that I would ever seek out more of, but it became more pleasant over time. And sometimes bars do that. This one had like, I would say like lemon and sandalwood. There's a definite sandalwood component here. And when it was new, it was very woodsy. Some people found it smelled like mothballs. I could kind of get that a little bit too, but it really smoothed out and melted together nicely with age, and it came into itself quite nicely. So that was Wildflower Cotton. It was actually quite pleasant. It went for a full 2 days. I let it go for 2 days. It was good. Did that in the bedroom, and I think it was only 2 cubes. So did that up. That was good. Better than expected. Again, not a repurchase for me personally, but I would say if you have this in your stash and you've had it for a while and you didn't care for it, I would try pulling it out now and sniffing it because it might be quite a bit better. So that is Wildflower Cotton. Next up, we did some Leaves and Lavender. This one is coming back on September 1st. Thank goodness, because I love this one. It was a new release last fall. I did 2 cubes in my bedroom. This one for 2 days quite nicely, and it's so pretty. This has like a almost like gentle apple spice type scent. Almost like an appley note, but there's like a gently spiced leaf note, like that kind of spicy leaf type scent. A little bit of a sweet lavender. Not a sugared lavender, but like a sweeter floral lavender. It's almost like herbal tea. Like it's almost like a really, really nice cup of gently spiced herbal tea. It's so pleasant for a bedroom. I think this would also be really nice in an open area. This is nice, I think, wherever you melt it. I think it's pretty versatile that way. Great longevity, nice strength as well. Good performer. Leaves and Lavender is one I clubbed over the winter just in case it didn't come back, but it did. So I will definitely repurchase Leaves and Lavender. That's a good one. Strongly recommend. As far as how lavendery it is, because I know some people don't care for lavender, I don't get much. Like, it's not a lavender forward scent, it's a leaf forward scent. The closest thing I can compare it to would be like Bath & Body Works Leaves. It's kind of like that, except a little bit more herbal tea and a little bit less spicy. So there's that one. Then my daughter's room. In her room, we warmed 2 cubes of Summer Sippin'. This had been a Bring Back My Bar last round. This one I think was like watermelon, lemon, and berries. Or maybe it was just raspberries and lemon. It's like a raspberry lemonade type scent. Yeah, it's just kind of a nice fruity summer drink type scent. I had this in my club for a bit for her. She told me recently she's not a fan anymore. She's kind of fallen out of love with it. So I took it out of my club, and that is Summer Sippin'. It's a pleasant scent. It's not a super, super strong scent. It's more of a light medium. I would say bedrooms only. And longevity was better than you would think. The first time, when I first got this bar, it didn't last very long at all. This bar has been sitting for a bit. It went for like 4 days. Like, it went for days. It was not strong, but you could still smell it when you walked in. So that was Summer Sippin'. If I saw this on clearance or something, I may purchase another bar. But I mostly had this for her. So because she's kind of finished with it, I kicked it out of my club. Summer Sippin'. Next in her room, she chose Angel 624. She loves this bar. I don't think we ever get through what I've been warming without talking about this bar. It is her very, very favorite. So this is kind of a creamy cotton candy berry type scent as well. It is a little bit similar to Aladdin 3 Wishes. So if you like Angel 624, I would say it would be worth your time to pick up 3 Wishes from Aladdin. Yeah, it's very pleasant. It's a sweet kind of creamy berry scent. Really, really nice. Good performer. Strong, strong, strong. 2 cubes in her bedroom, filled it for, I want to say like 5 days. It was a while. I haven't done one of these videos in a while, and this is one of the things that lasted quite a while in her room. Then we did Frightfully Delightful in her room. When I brought out the fall decorations, I put out her Pumpkin Mickey warmer. That's the warmer on here. It is not returning this year, and neither is the scent, but we did have this in a flash sale recently. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. This one is like Georgia peach, brown sugar, pumpkin, and vanilla. It's strong, it's long lasting, it's so good. Kind of an odd scent for a bedroom. I like this for the open layout myself, but she wanted it in her Mickey warmer to match, so we did that. It was nice and strong. Probably 2 days max in her bedroom though. It doesn't last 2 days in the open layout. It's a 1 day in the open layout, but in her bedroom it did do 2 days. So that is Frightfully Delightful. If you ever see that and you like fall scents, I would recommend picking it up. It's a very, very good one. Then I finished up a bar of pink cotton in her bedroom. This one is, I think, clean cotton, pink berries, and sugar. It's very, very lovely. It is a clean laundry scent, like clean laundry out of the washing machine. Not like dryer clean. It's more like washing machine clean. With this kind of sugared pink berry scent. It's kind of fresh, crisp, clean, very, very bright, and a very good performer. This one lasts forever. This one, I want to say, went like a full 7 days, like a full week. This one went for ages. So pink cotton, really good. Like that a lot. It hasn't been available in some time. If I ever saw this, I would pick up a stack of it. It is such a good one. Okay, now we are on to the open layout. One day I did a bar of Very Good Pumpkin. This had been in the Gordy Goodness collection last year, and I am so surprised that none of the Gordy Goodness collection bars made it to catalog this year. They're not returning, and they were so popular last year. So Very Good Pumpkin did not return. It is in my club. And this is a bar I like for this time of year. Like August is like the time to shine for Very Good Pumpkin, I think, because it is a little bit of berry. It's a little bit of bakery without being heavy or spicy. and it has just that little bit of pumpkin. And there's also something about this bar, and I don't know what it is, that almost reminds me of like chlorinated pool water, just a little bit. So it's like this really like interesting summer fall transition scent. I really like it. Very good pumpkin. It's in my club, it's staying there. I love this one. Performance is not very long lasting. I would say 12 hours or less with a full bar, and about a medium strength. So that is very good pumpkin. Love it though. Okay, this one is returning on September 1st. Now, Region 1 has never had this scent. This is Zombie Punch. This had been a bar from a Halloween collection in Region 3, like Australia, New Zealand, a couple years back. I had this bar sitting from my very sweet friend Sarah in New Zealand, and so I decided to pull it out and melt it. And it was a very good one. It was a hot day here. It was like 30 degrees Celsius. It was hot. So I was like, okay, we need something very like, I was in a fall mood because it was during SFR. So I was thinking fall, winter, but it was hot out. So I melted this. And this is kind of like a fall themed bar, but it's a very summery scent. So we are getting this bar on September 1st. We're also getting this in a body collection on September 1st. So this bar, I did the full bar in my open layout. This was aged, to be fair as well. This is like a 2-year-old bar. It was citrusy, like orange fruit punch, but not in that drink crystal way. Like there was a couple summers ago where Scentsy made a few different orange fruit punch scents, and some of them had this kind of like almost like powdery, hit you in the back of the throat type scent. This does not have that. This is like a made fruit punch, like it's liquid fruit punch, not the drink crystals. It is like the actual juice fruit punch. And there was almost something kind of fresh about it as well. Like there was something almost kind of tropical, airy, light. It was a floaty in the air type of scent. Really pleasant. Perfect for a hot day. If you live somewhere that stays warm late into the fall, I think you need to get Zombie Punch, because this is going to be a fantastic hot weather bar, but still kind of fun and on theme for the fall. To me, this is very much a summer scent, a peak summer scent. I wouldn't melt this any later than now in my neck of the woods, but if you live somewhere where it stays hot, I think you could. And again, this came out originally for Halloween in Australia, New Zealand. And of course, they have their seasons opposite to here. So when it's fall in North America, it is going into spring in Australia, New Zealand. So this was kind of a spring summer scent for them. So I find it unusual that they brought it here to Region 1. Seems like an odd choice to me, but at the same time, I'm not mad about it because the scent itself is very good for a summer scent. So if you do live in a place where it stays cooler in the fall, I would say pick up a bar and put it away for next spring or summer, because I don't know that you're going to be in the mood for this one in September or October in like a cooler part of North America, but it is a fantastic summer scent. Like as far as summer scents go, this was a very, very good one. Again, bright, citrusy, airy, a little bit tropical and a little bit fresh, but mostly just like that fruity, citrusy punch scent. It was very, very good. So that was Zombie Punch. Longevity, it did a full 24 hours. Again, there's kind of like some fresh base notes that I think kind of carried it. And strength, I would say, was like medium to strong, like medium to medium plus. It was pretty good. So there was that. Next one here I did was Mirabelle, Not Ordinary, Extraordinary. This was part of that Encanto collection that just retired last month. This one was probably my favorite of the Encanto bars. Yeah, I don't recall the notes. It is a fruity. There is some kind of vanilla here, for sure. Something fruity. I would say either orange, citrus, mango, maybe some kind of tropical fruit, something along that line. Yeah, it's very, very nice. Yeah, like creamy, sweet, tropical fruits. I really liked it. It was another good hot day scent. This one does not have any fresh undertones like Zombie Punch does, but very, very pleasant. So that was a... Did it go full 24 or was it just like 12? I can't recall. It was a respectable longevity. It wasn't crazy short or crazy long. And strength was like a medium. So that was that one. I did end up repurchasing some of this one. I threw some into my club to get a little bit more. It's not one I'm going to keep in my club, but I did want a bit more of it. So there was that one. Again, that was my favorite of the Encanto bars. That was a very good one, the Mirabelle bar. Then another today where we had a hot day, I did a mix. And this was kind of alternating warmers. So each warmer had, there was no mix in the warmer dish. It was alternating warmers. So I did some warmers with Joy, Good and Golden. This is from the Inside Out collection. This is back now, so this is currently available. I don't think I even knew this was coming back when I melted this though, so that was just kind of random. And then Cocoa Lime, I had a half bar as well. So I spaced this among 4 warmers, 2 cubes here and there, interspersing them. So we had some vanilla lime scents, and then we had some this beautiful like kind of pineapple lemon type citrus scent. So those were kind of dispersed around my open layout. It was very pleasant. I think they were well balanced. I don't think either one overtook the other. You could smell the lime, you could smell the like lemon pineapple. It was very nice. I would possibly do that again. If you have both of these on hand, it would be nice. Cocoa Lime is currently available until the end of August. It will likely be back next spring, summer, I hope. I will club this one at the end of the season. Cocoa Lime is one that I really do love from our summer collection. And then Joy. This one, if you are familiar with the old catalog bar or even the old Rainbow Collection bar, a couple years back we had a Rainbow Collection and there was a yellow bar. They took yellow and put it in the catalog under the name Sparkling Yellow the year after. So if you recall the catalog bar Sparkling Yellow, it is no longer available. But if you miss it, Joy is extremely similar. Like I would say, if not the same. It is a lemon forward scent with considerable sweetness. There's a bit of pineapple here as well, like a little bit of pineapple and a good dose of sugar. It's not like a creamy lemon. It is more of a bright, almost sharp lemon with quite a bit of sugar to sweeten it and a little bit of something extra juicy. So that is Joy. It's a very pleasant scent if you like lemon scents. There is that one. Then I did another one from the old Gordy Goodness collection, and this is Pumpkin Sticky Bun. Again, this is another one I like for this time of year because again, it's bakery, it's got a little bit of pumpkin, but this is mostly a coconut bakery. And coconut is a bit summery to me, so yeah, it's like a coconut bakery. This one is one of those ones that kind of smells odd on cold. I don't love the scent of this one on cold, but when you put this in the warmers, it does kind of bloom and come alive, and it's very, very nice. So that was Pumpkin Sticky Bun. This was more of a medium strength and a shorter duration. So the performance on this one is not ideal, but I do really like the scent. So that is Pumpkin Sticky Bun. Really good one for this time of year. And no longer available. Then we have Make Me Snickerdoodle. Now this one did not return this fall winter, so it's not coming back. I put it in my club. I'm so glad I did because this is one that when it first came out, I was like, it's boring. It's not great. It's kind of boring. It's whatever. It's a cookie scent. It's grown on me. It's really grown on me. It's kind of a gentle spiced cookie and it's perfect for year round, I think. Like it's in the fall winter catalog. I've always argued this should have been in the spring summer catalog because this is not heavy enough for most people, I don't think, for a fall winter bakery scent. But it is a beautiful kind of year round bakery scent. I like this for rainy days in the summer. It's a good one. So that was Make Me Snickerdoodle. And we've had a lot of those lately as like cooler rainy days in my neck of the woods. So I think I did that on one of those days. Another one I did on a cool rainy day was Sweet Plum Pastry. This was an oldie. It was juicy and discolored and so good. This is one that I have not got in my club, and if I can ever get a chance to put it in my club, I'll do it in a heartbeat. This is a gentle, sweet bakery. There's not really any spice here. So again, this is a nice bakery scent for a non-spice lover. Again, just kind of like warm, bubbly plum fruit. Sweet, baked, crumbly or crusty, one of the two. Yeah, it's just a very nice homey scent. This smells like it smells like grandma's kitchen. Like it's such a good scent. So Sweet Plum Pastry, I really, really enjoyed that thoroughly. And that was a good performer too. That was a nice solid medium in my open layout and went for the whole day. So loved that. Would stock up on like 12 bars if I ever saw it in a sale. And if I could put it in my club, I would put it in multiples. Love it. Love, love, love. Then here's a bar I got in a flash sale at one point, or a clearance sale, I can't remember which. It is the Juicy Apple Raspberry scent from the Mix It collection. This is just pleasant. Like this is a nice kind of fruity scent. It is what it is. Yeah. Apple raspberry, it's kind of like a sweet raspberry fruity scent. Like if you think of just generic fruity scent, this is it. But there's nothing wrong with generic fruity scents. This is very pleasant. It was fruity, it was a medium strength, it was pretty short-lived. I would say 12 hours or less. But I enjoyed it. So when I got this, I did end up picking up more in the next sale I saw it in. So I have like, I think I have like 2 bars of this left now. Really like it. Yeah. Would consider getting that again. It's very pleasant. It's not terribly unique. It's not terribly like special, but it's very pleasant. So if you like, you know, berry apple scents, that was really, really nice. It's kind of a nice year-round fruity scent. Okay, this one I did recently. Again, this is one I like for August, and this is Scarlet Sunflower. This one had like sunflower and cranberries, and I can't remember what else. But it is a kind of soft, warm floral scent with that sweet tart cranberry. This is a little different. There's really nothing exactly like this. The closest thing I can think of would be Hayrides, which is a new scent from last year. There's one that we're getting in the new releases for fall winter that I haven't got my nose in yet, that I think might be similar, but I haven't got my nose in those yet. But this is very pleasant. It's a warm, kind of just nice late summer floral scent. Perfect for late summer, early fall. So this is discontinued. I really like this one. It's not one I had, it was never one I melted a lot of. Like, it's one that I melt every couple years. I've only melted a couple bars of this in my entire time with Scentsy, but I really, really enjoyed this. It was on the soft side, but like light medium in the open layout. And I don't know that I would have wanted it stronger because it is a floral. And I struggle with floral scents, but this was very, very pleasant. Even for a floral person, even for someone who struggles with florals, this was very pleasant. Again, not a boomer, but just kind of this nice kind of chill, very, very nice background scent. I really liked it. If I saw more of this in a sale, I would definitely get more. Scarlet Sunflower. Frosted Cinnamon Roll. This is one I have in my club. This has been my favorite cinnamon roll Scentsy has done, and it is not currently available. It is a classic, gooey, very sweet cinnamon bun scent. Some of the cinnamon bun scents we've had have been a bit barky, like a barky cinnamon. Some have been quite spice forward with not much bun. This one has a lot of the bun and a lot of like really gooey sweetness, and I like that about it. So that is Frosted Cinnamon Roll. Love. It was about a medium strength, 12 hours or so duration. Pretty respectable. I like it a lot. It's in my club. Then this one was such a good one. This is one again from my friend Sarah in New Zealand. This is Coconut Berry Snow Cone, and I don't believe we've had this in Region 1 before, at least not in my time with Scentsy. But Coconut Berry Snow Cone, they had this in Region 3, I think for Bring Back My Bar at one point. It is so good. Like, it's coconut, and it's like a almost like coconut rum type coconut. And yes, you get this kind of like blue raspberry, like syrupy sweet blue raspberry, this like really sweet coconut rum type scent. It's very sweet and very summery. Like, so summery. That was a fun one. This was nice and strong. I would say like 8 out of 10 strength out the gate. It did wane fairly quickly. I would say it was gone within 12 hours, like gone. But very pleasant while it lasted. Loved that. I melted that when I was on summer vacation. Really enjoyed it. That was Coconut Berry Snow Cone. And then another one from my friend Sarah in New Zealand. And again, I don't think we've had this one in Region 1 before, but they did have it. I can't remember if this was a catalog bar or a summer collection bar or what, but they had this for a considerable time, I think, in Region 3, I think. Island Breeze and Berry. It was a purple wax. I did the full bar on my open layout, and again, I did this during our hot spell on my summer holidays. This was so good. Like, this was an excellent scent. It filled my house so fast. Like, it started filling my house before I even finished putting the wax in all the warmers. Like, it was fast. The berry was kind of the primary note initially, but the berry here was not like any berry scent I've smelled anywhere that Scentsy has used in Region 1. Like, it's not a berry scent I've smelled anywhere else here. This is a different berry note, and there was almost like a background floral that I didn't initially pick up as much. I smell it in the bar now, because as time went on with this bar, that floral did come out more. And I didn't love that as much, but the first like 12 hours was heaven with this bar. I absolutely loved it. So strong. And it went about, I think it did 24 hours. I let it go for as long as it possibly could because I can't get more of this one. So it was a really good one. It did go again a little too floral for me at the end, but that first full day was glorious. It was so good. Strong, berry, fresh, like exotic, tropical vacation fantasticness. It was so good. So that was Island Breeze and Berry. And that was, again, a Region 3 bar. Loved it. Okay, on to some things that I've used up that are not wax. So I've got a couple laundry things here and a cleaning thing and a soap. So I finished up some Scentsy swipes in the Sun Drenched Cotton scent. Now these were a whiff box item. They were also in the summer collection as well. Sun Drenched Cotton is coming to our cleaning collection for the fall. So Sun Drenched Cotton is a fancy, almost like woodsy cleaning scent. Woodsy, a little bit sweet, but I would say primarily woodsy. I don't love this one that much in scent as far as scent goes. I liked it better in wax, but it was too woodsy for me even then. It's a little bit masculine to my nose. I'm not a fan, personally. The swipes themselves, I love these. We have them in the catalog as well in Johnny Appleseed, which I strongly recommend for fall winter, or Squeeze the Day. Again, fantastic for year round. Sun Drenched Cotton was the summer version. Yeah, the scent was not my favorite, but the product, love. I use these for all kinds of stuff. I wash the walls with these to get like the little kid fingerprints out. Yeah, wash the walls, like spot treat the walls. I dust with these things. If I've cooked dinner and there's just like crumbs and stuff on the countertop, I'll just use these to wipe it off. If I'm doing like a full kitchen clean, first I use like an antibacterial product, and then I use the counter clean. If I'm just doing a quick after dinner wipe up, swipes, that's what I use. Or just, you know, my daughter's made toast for herself and there's peanut butter on the counter, swipes, that's what I use those for. So that's the difference. I have both. The counter clean I think does a more thorough job because you can control the amount and just kind of let it sit for a while and then go through and wipe it all up. But if you're just kind of doing something quick and it's not like stuck on there, the swipes, they're really, really good. And also I would say, like, I don't know if you can see this, the liquid sloshing around in there. That's how much liquid is left after it was empty. So it comes with, what, 70 wipes? 70 wipes. Each of those wipes, you could actually wring them out. They were like saturated. So for it to have that much liquid left, even after, like they really soak these things. So they do not skimp out on the liquid in those. So that is the swipes. And I think you could probably, you know, use that liquid if you wanted to clean other things. Okay. I finished a hand soap in Pineapple Prosecco. This was done in the kitchen. It's a Bath & Body Works soap, and the scent notes on this one are sparkling pineapple, bubbly prosecco, and white nectarine. I loved this one. This one would be a repurchase, and I am very fickle with soap. I often buy the Bath & Body Works ones, the foaming soaps, but I'm fickle with scent. I don't usually buy the same one twice. I will look for this one next year. This was very, very good. It reminded me a lot of a Scentsy scent called Pineapple Sorbet, which was a saturated, juicy, like cheek-puckering pineapple scent. It was so good. They don't have it anymore, but Pineapple Prosecco was very similar to that, and I really enjoyed that hand soap, so that was fantastic. And then we finished some washer whiffs. We finished a small tub in Starburst Sky. This, I believe, is in the catalog. Yeah, it is kind of a very, very sweet, kind of perfumey leaning, body care leaning type scent. Yeah. So this one, I only use it on my daughter's stuff. So I'd use it on her clothes, her bedding, her like bathroom, like towels and stuff like that. Yeah, really like that. She likes the scent a lot. So it's nice because it makes her room smell like this as well. So really, really nice. That one, I'm not sure if I'd repurchase or not. Like it depends. If I have something else that she likes to use as well. Like I like to have her scent be a little bit like, you know, special for her. So I might repurchase that one if she asks for it or misses it. But the other one that I know I will repurchase is Fluffy Fleece. Finished a big tub in this one. Oh, it's so good. This one is just a scent that I like crave. Like I love this so much for bedding. Like crawling into a bed made with Fluffy Fleece. It's so good. It's the best. So that one, this one I have repurchased before. This was not my first tub of this. I've repurchased it again. I will continue to buy this all the time as long as they make it. And when they stop, I will cry. It is my very favorite laundry scent ever, I think. Fiji Flower is also very good. It's more floral and I think more spring summer friendly. This one I use year round. Love Fluffy Fleece. It is, I think it's got like heliotrope. It's got all kinds of stuff in it, but it's like a cuddly cozy. Oh, it's cuddly cozy, not really floral. It smells like fresh blankets. I don't know what to tell you. Like it smells like fresh blankets and cozy. It's just so good. So the little cats in sweaters are really, really cute too, but there's those. I believe they are discontinuing this size of washer whiff tub. So if you want this size, get those this month because at the end of August, these are going to be gone. We will keep making the big tubs and the size difference you can see is substantial. So there's that. So got through some laundry stuff this month. All right, there was one more thing. A pod pack. This is from Scentsy. Bright Cider Life. Oh, so good. So good. Did this in the bedrooms. First day, it was super, super strong. And then after that, I never really smelled it. So this one, as far as pods go, was kind of a dud. But Bright Cider Life is like my favorite scent ever. So I also did some scent circles, more than one, but only one made it to my basket. I did 3 of these Island Bloom scent circles. So I finished a whole 3-pack of them. This one has like no scent left. These were very short-lived. Now the scent circles typically are supposed to last a week. Some last more than that once in a while, but some of them last less than that. And this was one of those last less than that. This was more like 3 days. These were not very long-lived whatsoever. I do find also though, in their defense, that in hot weather, if you have a very hot climate, hot weather period, these die faster because the heat like sucks all the scent out of them and disperses it fast. Whereas if you have like more moderate temperatures, like 60s, 70s, or like 20, 25 degrees Celsius, they last longer because your car doesn't get quite as hot and it doesn't like burst all the scent out at once. But it was hot here, and so these did not last very long. So Island Bloom would not be a repurchase for me in scent circles. I found it to be a little bit more floral in the scent circle than it is in the wax, and I didn't care for that. And also the performance of these was not awesome in my car. So for most of that, it was hot, so I kind of give them some defense there, but there was one of them where it wasn't that hot. So I think these ones just don't last very long. So Island Bloom, if you're looking for a long-lasting scent circle, probably isn't it. I also have a Honeycrisp Harvest one in there right now. Cotton balls, finished these up. These are the Walmart brand ones, the super jumbo cotton balls. These are very good. These are kind of my go-to as far as cotton balls go. What I like about the super jumbo equate ones is that A, they're cheap at Walmart, and B, each cotton ball holds almost exactly 1 cube of wax from a Scentsy bar. So if you know that you put 2 cubes in a warmer, you know that you need two cotton balls to clean that up. So that's what I like about the equate ones. Finish those up. I buy those like 6 bags at a time. I buy a lot of those when I go to Walmart. All right, I do have a little bit of vendor wax here as well. If you're not interested in vendor wax at all, I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. But I do have just a few vendor things here. The first one is a Three Sisters Wax Co. Sample in Velvet. Now, Three Sisters Wax Co. is based in Saskatchewan here in Canada. They're excellent. They're on Etsy. Now, Velvet was kind of like a cozy cashmere type scent almost. I did this in my office, and it was pleasant. It was like a 24-hour type scent. Probably not one I would personally repurchase, but I enjoyed it and it performed fairly well. So that was Three Sisters. They have some great scents at Three Sisters Wax Co. I would recommend the brand. If you're interested in a Canadian vendor company, Three Sisters is pretty good. So they're on Etsy. Then I did, this is from Bright House Scents, another Canadian vendor as well. This is October Cappuccino. Now this one, did she make this one already? I can't remember. I think she did. She's making more of this one for fall. I know that. This one was cappuccino, pumpkin pie spice, pralines, cinnamon bun, caramel macchiato, and vanilla. This was exceptional. This was so good. It was like a little sample shape thing. I threw this in my office. This smells exactly like the Christmas coffee that I make at the holidays. There's this recipe I have, and it's so good. It's got like cardamom and like spices, and it's this like Christmas coffee mix. It's one of the best things. This smells just like Christmas coffee. There is cardamom in here somewhere, and I don't know where, but I smell cardamom. Oh my gosh. It's such a good one. This was delightful. I have got a couple bars of this. I will purchase more of this. This was excellent. Loved. October Cappuccino. Also from Bright House Scents, I finished up a bar of Vanilla Valentine. This is one that I picked up a while ago. This is warm, creamy vanilla bean and soft musk. To my nose, this was a dupe for Vanilla Bean Noel. I don't know if that's what it is, but to my nose, it smelled exactly like Bath & Body Works Vanilla Bean Noel. It was very pleasant. I really liked it. It was quite light. This one, I did 3 cubes in my bedroom twice. It was like a light medium intensity, and it went for a full 24 hours each time. And I actually melted it back to back because I loved it that much. It was very enjoyable. Not a crazy good performer, but again, very, very enjoyable for what it was. And I would probably repurchase that. That was Vanilla Valentine. Again, I think bedrooms for that one though. The other one I did here was one that I'm testing out. This is Lemon Coconut Dream Cake. This is her new soft soy wax formula. This one has lemon shortbread, coconut cream, and buttercream. And this is a great scent. It is a very classic, like sweet lemon bakery. You get like lemon curd, you get the pound cake. It's got like that kind of buttery type note, which is the shortbread, I'm guessing. I would say pound cake, but shortbread maybe, I could see. Buttery bakery is the vibe. Oh, it's good. It's really, really good. This particular bar was kind of short-lived, but very, very pleasant while it lasted. But a medium out the gate. So it was pretty good as far as performance goes that way for strength. There is that one. And then, oh, I did a sample from her as well. Again, Bright House Scents. This is Apple Tree Farm. This one is crisp apples, sweetened up a forest of pine trees and cinnamon pine cones with hints of smoked vanilla whiskey. This one for me was just kind of okay. It was pleasant. It was a nice fall apple scent. It was a woodsy apple scent though. I would say I'm getting a lot of woods here. It's the pine trees, I think, that's kind of throwing me. They're reading just a little bit sharp for me. They do blend well with the apple, but it kind of overpowers. So I'm getting the apple and the pine tree, and I'm not really getting that vanilla whiskey or the pine cones so much. It was pleasant. It was a nice woodsy fall apple. Seemed fairly strong, and it went for about a day. So performance was decent. That was Apple Tree Farm. I don't know why I was showing you the other side of the bag. That's probably not helpful. Okay, 2 more things here. These are Teddy Bees. The first one is a bag of toasted marshmallow sugar cookies. This is sweet sugar, buttery shortbread, buttercream frosting, vanilla, sugar cookie dough, and toasty marshmallows. I did this in the bedroom. It's so good. It's a strong, aggressively sweet scent. Yeah, it's just very, very sweet. Very, very cozy. Kind of fun. So that was toasted marshmallow sugar cookies. That one performed fairly well. It was like on the strong side actually. And I think it went like a day. Vanilla pumpkin and cashmere. This one is one of the first things I ordered from Teddy Bees like years ago. This was vanilla pumpkin, marshmallow fluff, cashmere cream, and vanilla birch. I'm still working on my bag of this. It's so good. I did this in the bedroom as well. Oh my gosh. It was a one-dayer again, but this one has that cashmere note and it's so good. The birch and the cashmere here is so good. It's fallish without being pumpkins and apples. Like, it's just cozy. It is so good. If you ever see that one, I'd recommend it. Yeah, so there's that. That is what I have used over the last few weeks. So I hope that was helpful and kind of fun. I would love to hear in the comments below what you have been warming through the month and what you're looking forward to warming next month into September. Like you can see here, I'm kind of halfway between the spring, summer, or the summer stuff still and fall. Like I'm kind of in like either year-round scents, early fall, or summer scents. As the weeks have gone on, I am leaning more to fall now, as you can see. But a lot of this was during like end of July, so it was like peak summer here. So that was like my summer melting. And yeah, hope that was fun. And I would love to hear what you've been melting as well. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.